Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. I am Stevel, and today we are going to be watching the third match of the first international showcase. It happened quite a while ago, back in December. Um, you can watch the full VOD on Rapushi-san's Twitch channel. You can see the link at the bottom of this screen here. This is between members of both the Japanese and English unofficial Godzilla card game discords. You can find the links to those in the description below. And if you've watched the first and second match, I've already introduced basically all the players. I am going to be joined today by another one of my friends from the Godzilla Discord commentating on the match, so I hope you enjoy that. I'm joined here by Justin. We're going to be watching the third game of the international showcase.
Hello.
All right. So you haven't seen this yet, have you?
No, I haven't actually. I haven't seen
Okay.
any of them.
Excellent.
I do know the score, but I don't know the order, so I'm actually completely in the dark too.
All right.
Let's see.
So this game is going to be it's going to be rather amusing because we've got one deck that is a basically fun Godzilla Fest deck against
Ah,
BioStun.
oh, okay. Well, I can see how this one's gonna go.
Yeah.
Do appreciate the Gohan sleeves though.
みんなは
Yep.
そんな
He's my
Alrighty.
favorite character.
自信ないので
So
大丈夫です。
here we go.
Okay.
はい。ラプシさんお願いします。子犬の。
はい。じゃあまた表を選びます。
He will do heads again, and if he wins, 先行ですか？
先行、表先行で。表？
はい。
当たったら
So if he does heads, he will go first.
That's heads.
表です。
Can I go first?
OK。
I call Biolante Rose form.
I find it really interesting that
ビオランテです。
they never actually had same color against same color during any of the games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You watched them all already.
I have several
Okay.
times.
I see. So the Fest deck. Now you already know this, but I don't. The Fest deck. This are the cards that will move you forward, right?
The one that moves you forward is actually I lost the Final Wars. It's the Final Wars Godzilla.
Well, there's the one like the rank 2 when you invade.
はい、捨てました。
Yes, those ones will. But that's he's not using those Godzillas specifically. So like here he's just got like the 54
Okay.
rank 1.
He'll discard, he ranks advance 1.
But yeah.
I noticed Ian like discarded without even looking at his hand there.
Yeah.
Okay, he's raging 4. There we go. Oh my goodness!
He
Look
will
at all the
discard
shiny.
4 monster
Yeah.
cards from his hand to bring his total rage up to 5 cards.
Yeah, they're definitely showing off
撃退フェーズに入って
the nice cards.
剥がれて
I know Ian was talking about he needed to borrow some gold rage, so he wouldn't be outwinged.
Yeah, so he does have you'll see his rage on his
Moves end
turn.
phase, removes the burst, goes into area
Okay.
3, then takes 5 cards, and finish. 1 ドローします。
Well, I guess I should show you. Rage 5.
はい、怒りを4枚です。
Oh, maybe you won't see. The first one is the
It's-
signed
yeah, the
monster
first one's
rage.
called it.
Or no, it's
Okay.
4.
Oh, that's the one I have.
Right, because you discarded the card. I forgot.
4枚、失礼しました。
Ian's cheating.
I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't add up.
He got caught.
No, it's 4. The other
Yeah.
card is in the graveyard, but it was because you did that, not because I did that. And then I will pass. I'll draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
で、なんか最後のカードを残して4枚取ってターン終わりです。
This is
I like there's a lot of
definitely-
time. I was gonna say there's a lot of time between turns because of the translation.
He'll be
Yes. But it's really nice that exists because otherwise it would be kind of awkward, hard to understand. Yeah, the red
Another
deck.
heat ray.
Yeah, the red deck is a pretty typical like red rage, just discard a whole bunch of monster cards
He'll
to
discard
rage up.
4 rage
Um,
from his hand.
So he's actually a pretty big disadvantage because he has very few battle cards that he can play that are not above 5.
怪獣カードだったので
Or that are,
怒りをプ
yeah,
ラス
they're
1
at 5 or lower.
He will go into end
Right.
phase because of his card's effect. He will mill the top card of his deck. It was a monster card, and he will get an additional rage up to 5 rage.
でエンドフェーズ前進して、4枚補充して終わりです。
And then he will advance for his end phase.
I will draw and reset rage.
There was a glimpse at that Mothra rage.
I think he's just kind of taking it. He's
Yeah.
just kind of taking it easy.
It's
Um,
part of it is the fact that he's just kind of
Rose form.
drawing up the
Omaji
cards that he'll
Toki-
need to counter once his opponent gets into the right zones.
There's Kaiju
is there an
Kado
advantage
on
to
my
stacking
face.
the rose form rather than discarding it? Because wouldn't you want to have more monsters in the discard for Godzilla against Mecha Godzilla?
So
And then I will draw 4.
part of it is
after a successful counter.
that he's got so many
フェーズ
monsters it
したいの
doesn't
で
make too much of a
あの
difference.
エンドフェーズ
And
に
part
入
of
っ
it
て4
is
枚取ります。
Like a little bit of
Kinda
deck
like
thinning
this.
because when he has to reshuffle his
ワン
deck,
ドします
if the game goes that long, then he'll have
Okay.
fewer cards before he gets the ones that he needs again. And part
I
of it
see.
is you will see later, it's actually a mini game that Ian plays when he does BioStun.
Oh, really?
ここは
Yeah.
何もせず、手札6枚の状態で撃退フェーズに入ります。
Is that something I'm about to find out
He
soon?
won't do anything. He'll enter the
Yeah, it's
counter phase.
he apparently
の効果で1枚めくって
because
効果だったので
sometimes the game is over before it's actually over.
フェーズ
So
前進して手札
Ian
補充は
tries to stack all of his rank 1s onto the thing
So
before
he
the
will
game
keep all
ends
6
as part
cards
of
in his
like a
hand. He
second
enters
mini
the
game.
Oh,
counter
I see.
phase. It was a monster
That's-
card.
That's funny.
Gets rage and then advances into 6, and then he won't take any cards, and his turn will end.
And of course, it never costs him the game.
Yeah.
He never has 7 monsters in the
Draw
discard,
1.
and the opponent's
Begin
at
your main
7.
destroy effect.
デストロイヤーの
The
効
moment
果を
the
押し
destroyer
ます。
OK
進化し
To
ました。
flying form.
Yep.
で、
there we see the gam at the bottom.
2枚引いて、2枚、手札から2枚
All the
引きま
shiny
す。
cards.
Back, draw 2, discard 2.
OK
Draw 2.
I will discard 2 monster cards.
It's killing me that he has some space
OK
past.
光
Yeah.
が
Oh, he uses that for
Gravity
his
beam.
3
strategies.
枚
I
ま
see.
でお願いします。手札
Okay, he uses just strategies there. So.
Yep.
Gravity Beam is tough, yeah, especially after you passed and you have 6 cards.
Yep. Yeah,
He's
and
going to think a little bit.
Yeah.
he's just kind of waiting for those opportune moments to make it so his opponent has to
怪獣カード
Yeah.
3枚
has to
He will throw
discard
away
the.
Curious if he had that for a while
It is
or if he just drew into it.
it is very possible.
今、脅威度は何でしょうか
1万
This would be one of those good plays where he's
1万、1000。
he's waiting for
10,000,
that moment
sorry,
to next turn he'll probably get the counter or he'll get it this turn.
ゴジラバスデストロイヤー。その効果でデストロイヤーがいれば、体力プラス1万。
OK
で、3枚の怪獣カードを捨てます。で、もう1枚の
Counter phase, counter.
はい、
Although
撃退フェーズ入ります。
in all honesty, with this setup he'll end up countering next
Draw.
turn as well.
Counter was successful.
Yeah.
5枚取ります。
So he'll be able to go into the destroyer that will replay that.
はいターンもらって
Oh, maybe not, because this one, when invading, destroy something, and if he
Yeah.
invades twice, he can clear the board.
But I think that one
Then
is
that would put him in
only
7 though.
rank 5 or lower.
8. I'm pretty sure it's 6.
Okay.
Let me do a quick fact check on that. Right. 2.
まだいいか
Still okay, maybe.
うん
はいここも何もしないで終わります
Oh, it is rank 5 or
He won't
lower.
do
And you
anything,
have
then
to.
he will
And you have to
advance.
mill
lucky
a
mill.
monster, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll draw 2.
Okay.
Oh,
And he will
what a
But-
terrible card.
draw 1 card.
He just
up to
he
5.
just drew and passed.
Draw 2.
Okay.
Destroy
He might.
effect. Evolve.
This is a little bit rough.
2枚引いて、投球2なので、
Yep.
デストロイヤーの効果で進化します。
OK。
I'm glad all the names of the characters are the same in Godzilla compared to
Shuffle back into things.
something like Pokemon, for example.
You should-
Oh
That
yeah,
would be
yeah,
very
where
hard
the
to
names are
do.
completely different.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah. Not even English and Japanese. It's like every single language will have its own name.
Yeah.
And then you'll take the card out from discard, right?
I do intend to activate it, yes.
で、デストロイヤーの効果でスタッフだからゴジラ
Since Ian sort of missed his cleanup portion, it almost looked like he wouldn't be getting the
OK で。
the strategy. Yeah. Second counter.
How much threat do you have?
脅威度は今何でしょうか
13000です
Oh, there's his third one. One more to go.
Yeah.
13,000.
Did he tell you he does that?
I think he actually mentions it in the video later. And there's another gravity beam.
Another gravity beam. Oh, I can imagine this is like super frustrating.
Yep.
I do wonder what the deck game plan on the Japanese side is, because we've only seen him rage so far.
Right. I'm trying to remember the deck list. I'll end up showing it in the video afterwards. But
Okay.
if I remember it off the top of my head, it's mostly monsters. There's there's strategies like the heat ray and stuff. But
Discard a
what
monster card
he's
and the heat.
mostly doing is he's just raging. He's got 2 of the new festival Hidoras, and I think 3 Godzilla against Mecha Godzillas.
3 more?
Counter phase, counter. Yeah,
Ah,
3 more
okay.
for a total of 4.
So
怪獣カードを3枚捨てて
Hidoro will be
カードを
nice,
4
but
枚まで
he'd have to get him up to 7.
撃退して
He'll have to counter at the lower stages, so I'm not sure how.
Then
Yeah.
successful
I
counter.
will draw.
He's already at rank 3.
yep.
で4枚取ります。5枚まで。
Yeah.
OK ターンもらいます
Yeah, not really sure how you come back from this.
Yeah, it's
はい、大丈夫です。
it's one of those things where if his deck was built differently, he
sorry.
probably could still attempt to make a comeback. But due to the nature of his deck,
Yeah.
like at this point, it's mostly just kind of a
1位借ります
zombie.
1954の効果で
Yeah.
デッキトップを1
Against counter decks, you're always in the. Oh, he does get the destruction.
Yep.
It's tough when you're kind of like in that meat grinder.
So for his cards
Of like
each
4,
time
5,
he
6,
discards one
7.
card, he
Right.
mills top of his card,
You keep getting
that will destroy
countered,
any of
and
your
you're in the
opponent's rank
same
6 or lower
spot.
battle cards.
I
and
wonder
so it
sometimes,
reduces
is
your
it better
four.
to invade up to 8 once you're at a lower rank, so you end up in 3? At least there's one turn where your opponent wouldn't be playing anything.
ちょっとデッキの枚数
Yeah.
数えます
And like again with the
You can
Biolante, if
check
you're
how many
doing this
cards
sort
are
of a
left in his
deck, you need either stuff at
Yeah.
rank 5 or you need like those king of the
25.
monsters, so you get yourself to 8 to play those down to just try and get counter power out of that.
追加で2回します
It's tough if you're
You'll
not
do
like
three
prepared
more
for this deck.
rage.
Right.
It's really hard to have anything to do against it.
これ強制効果で、あと2回効果発動します特に破壊対象はないです
Activates his card's effect. There's nothing to.
Was that there is no
こ
danger
れで
of the creature coming ashore?
Yes. Yeah. He might have a full playset
And he
of
just
those in
discards?
this.
His counter
Oh,
phase
wow.
will fail, and he will
So
end his
my
turn.
understanding is it's actually a
like-
very popular card in Japanese red decks.
I will draw 3 and receive
Okay.
evasion strategies.
I have seen it in a lot of decks.
You
with the
said
sample
this
decks that are
was
posted.
hmm
I'm curious about it. I'm not really sure what the application is.
Yeah. Like mostly I've seen it as a move you forward. Every once in a while I've seen it as a
Stack.
move things around. And there's his last one.
This is one.
大丈夫です OK です
And this guy's been playing two
Destroyer.
battle cards this whole turn. Just a rank 4 and a rank 8 destroyer.
3.
Sunmai.
Yep.
And once it dies, he just replaces it. with a
Yep.
new
How much
one.
threat do you have?
今
38000
強移動
です。
は何 38,000.
I will.
You admire his resolve because I
Interface is
would have rage
successful.
quit
Pass.
by this
Take
point.
cards.
And I have against Paul.
Right.
I don't see any way out at this point. Because your only hope is to go all the way up to 8 and then try to invade, and it's pretty rough.
Yeah, there is.
I'm assuming there's no final showdown or anything like
Got all
that.
my rose forms.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I don't remember. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's a mini game I like to play.
there's some
Well,
When
exposure.
you reach a
デッキの全部の投球
when you reach a
の
point
色
like
を
where you're drawing one card per turn
よく探し出
and
す
you
ので
can't get rid of
それは
battle
ちょっと
cards or
彼の
strategy cards,
ミニゲーム
Right.
です。
you can only hit a certain amount of rage every
全
turn,
部
you know, based on your 6 cards,
実現できる
whereas your opponent is always drawing up, you know, 7, 8 cards a turn.
Right. And
So at a certain point, it kind of becomes insurmountable.
then they're also
ゴジラフェスに現れ
oh
る
this is the
カー
fun
ド
fest
使い
card. I was gonna say they're also doing the
6の戦略カード
gravity
で
beam on you, so you're sometimes with a hand of 4 cards instead of 6.
怪獣が出現したときにデッキを5枚見て、その中からフェスゴジラの特徴を持つカードを全部手札に加えるという効果です。
So he will now use Godzilla Appears and Godzilla Festival. It's a rank 6 card. The way how it works is that each time a monster card appears, he will reveal the top 5 cards from his deck, and among those, any cards with the Festival Godzilla, Fest Godzilla attribute, he is able to add to his hand while he discards the rest.
So it's when a monster card is played or is raged, or what's the trigger condition?
出現って放棄とか So play. So when it's like appears on the board.
So basically, on play, dig 5, add fest cards to hand, send the rest to grave.
Yes. Yep.
Cool.
So
Got
when
it.
the
じゃあ、
Interesting.
Yeah.
同種
That
で
card
ゴジラ
in a
154を出現
deck built the right way can just draw you 5
he'll
cards
do
almost
burst,
every time you
into
play it.
The, 1954 that destroys Area 8 when it reaches there.
So 19
And
before that
will
will
activate the card.
destroy everything. That's actually interesting.
効果が発動して5枚見ます。
I was not. So if I was playing this, which wouldn't be the Fest deck, but there would actually be a chance to come back here
Yeah.
by invading 2 and then using a space beam of some sort. But
So
doesn't
he
look
only
like
has 2 cards that have the
this
festival
is
Godzilla
themed,
trait. The rest
so-
will go to the discard pile.
did they like talk about this beforehand? Like, did they know
Maybe we'll
No.
go to
I
area
don't think
8.
they knew.
he was going to be playing kind of a for funsies deck? In the end, he would be playing this
Right.
monstrosity.
Well,
Okay.
And then he will add his
when
burst
they paired
rage
up
to
at the
that 'cause he's
beginning,
got,
he introduced
and
like,
the card's
"Oh,
effect
I'm
will
playing this
destroy all of
fun
your cards.
festival deck," and Ian's like, "Oh, okay." But he had
Okay.
already decided he was going to do the
then he will
BioStun. I don't
increase
know if
by-
there was
Right.
stuff like behind the scenes planning wise.
での状態で、これで
I see.
撃退フェーズ失敗でエンドフェーズ剥がれて
Oh, he used the 1954
Oh.
rank 4 burst to destroy everything when
Yeah.
he gets
The
to 8.
counterphase fails.
Right.
Draws 4 cards
Right,
back
right,
to
right.
5, and he ends his turn.
And
Much threat.
if it was paired with a kind of discarding effect, that'd be really nice. But I think
Your turn.
now Ian can play anything
Yeah,
he
how much threat does
wants.
he have?
Yeah.
Uh,
He does
does have
have
to draw
5
it, but-
rage though, which is also very, very nice.
48,000.
So that's what 25 plus
How many
23
rages?
base,
Yeah.
48.
5
48.
rages.
So he's not in a terrible position,
Reduce rage by 3.
except that Ian apparently
the
has a
scale
scale
attack.
attack.
3枚
That is so unlikely to have that when you need it.
So
But-
Ian's been
Uh,
drawing lots of cards, and he's only been playing like 3 or 4
That's true.
rage a turn. So he's probably at a pretty big hand size.
33,000.
Right.
33 we can deal with.
Who's we? Who does he have in there with him?
He's got a whole bunch of Mecha Godzillas.
Could you
Oh,
check
oh
the-
my goodness, that's who
He's
we
he's
are.
been holding on
Oh,
to it until
this-
until his
this is-
opponent
Yeah.
gets
Let me
into
just-
7.
Let me just. Yeah, I think we're good.
7枚
I think we're good.
8枚以上ステップに
Watch him be down 1,
Mascara.
and he should have discarded those rose
Oh.
forms instead. Okay.
And
Well, that I don't think that will activate because he will
で、狩りを
rank up into
先に
rank 4 and then.
Yeah, it won't activate. So I don't think we ever get to see the Godzilla
Then
94
we'll go
do
ahead
anything
and move to
because,
counter phase for 36,000.
as far as the pushing back.
はい、撃退フェーズ入って、彼の撃退力は、36,000。
Right? Is this the one? Is this a rank 4 fest we're gonna see, or
No.
いや、等級4だったら、
We'll just see everybody's
その等級
favorite
4と
congratulations, you've
今
won
Oh.
a tournament.
と
Godzilla.
Pickup card, right?
I'm just curious why he doesn't. If this is supposed to be like a fest deck, I'm curious about the monster deck.
So
4万でしたっけ
に
あれ
そうそうそう。
あ、じゃあ下がる
and
it's a
fully
fest
counted.
deck partially because it has the
4
So how,
オッケーオッケ
the
how
Hedoras
much
in it,
threat does he have?
and it's got that
He has
Now.
47.
Godzilla Fest draw thing.
47.
So it's not like totally
but
being.
in phase,
Yeah,
does he
it's-
not,
You will
um,
see the
does not get
proper
repelled by
Fest deck
94?
in the next game.
I will keep one card in hand
Okay.
and draw 4.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why this
really?
one is
So,
just fun
下がらない
because it's not like a
Yes.
going all out Fest deck, but it's got
De,
festival
na-
cards in it
1
that
枚
he's just kind of
シャフラー
goofing
が
off with.
1枚なので4枚取りましてターン終了です。
ーオッケー
Well, at least 2 of those gams are done for.
Yeah, this is
バンドの人
this next turn is actually a very fun and impressive turn.
That's the congratulations card.
That's super cool.
Super cooler.
So, are you saying the fully fested out deck is even better than this?
Oh
half one?
yes,
Oh, okay.
まず1
Yeah.
左して、
Rage
効果
1,
はい
pop a gam.
で縦列破壊をしま
He
す
will,
Yeah.
he will activate and then destroy your gam on area 8 because of the card's effect.
Mhm.
はい。
うーん
What happens if someone plays Despair in this matchup?
ヘドラをつけて
Despair
一
would destroy one of the
This card's
One of
Hedora
the battle
for
cards.
1. It's a card festival.
But I wonder 'cause
Hedora,
it's,
which
like,
only has a
different in
1
English.
footprint, so you will invade by 1.
The
um,
Japanese and English affects it.
で1
Oh, in this
Yeah,
And
instance,
you'll do,
because of where he was
rage
positioned,
for your area 2.
it wouldn't really do anything.
Right.
で、巨大
Like,
不
or
明
it wouldn't change, I guess.
I guess I just mean overall.
大丈夫です。はい
巨大不明生物の上陸はありません。
I believe usually like one or two despairs
then-
are played in Japanese
進行
red
しているの
decks.
でもう一歩進めます。
So he used the
And then
This
to a
monster
player,
will
there's
not
no
come
danger
ashore.
Of a giant unknown creature coming aboard or coming ashore, and because he invaded this turn, he is able to advance by 1 area.
で、1以下に追加で、
so he actually gets to get rid of all 3 of them
Oh,
using
wow!
that
A use
strategy.
for that
To destroy
card.
your area
That's
1
cool.
gam.
Yeah,
That's funny.
これで、
It's gonna be an interesting.
yeah.
tournament.
I was like that was a really impressive play. Like get all 3.
エンドフェーズに進して、手札を4枚補充して終わります。
Gonna put some up in.
Goes to counter phase fails. He
And
does
then
the
7.
end phase advance and draws his hand back up to 5. Then your turn, Ian.
Yeah, I feel like
Draw 4.
Maybe if it was Despair, if it was Japanese, they use the Japanese effect, and the English will have to use the weaker
Oh.
effect.
so in this thing, I don't remember what the agreement was.
Reset します。
Oh, okay.
So
I think Ian would just be like, I would never play Despair anyway.
yeah. I think if Despair could get rid of Zone 8, he would consider it much more strongly.
ミルコ戦 OK。 メカゴジラ
Gam.
と
Being gravity
シュ
beam.
ライ戦
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do Godzilla attacks.
Yeah, Gam, I guess, is a little too late for Gam to be useful in this. I think Invasion is his only shot.
I mean, he can't really do anything with the Gams outside of using them as invasion material.
Right.
Thinking for a second.
考えてます。
It was two steps that he discarded, but I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
matter at this point because if he evades it all. But curious.
Yeah, so there is
Where I would.
what was it? This instance here where I think it might be this turn. There's a turn where Ian has like no rage, and that would like be the one time that he could have countered the first form.
Uh,
But yeah, this is Ian's turn right now, I think. So
And cards left in deck and stuff.
The Hedorah is reduced by 1 for each battle card in your opponent's area.
Okay.
So right now it would be a 7.
So that's
Yeah.
still in there.
so once Ian
So-
has 3 battle cards out, then he can play the Hedorahs. But like
Right.
it would have had to line up just right for it to actually work out.
I'm guessing he didn't have them before because Ian had 4 battle cards out. So he didn't have those before. He wiped all the games
Yeah.
from existence.
Yeah, basically. Well, he had 1, but he used it to invade. But at that point, that also makes more sense because it's kind of a I'm not going to be able to.
5万
今、脅威度は5
Yeah, but I think countering is just
Yeah.
good anyway. Just
52. All right.
to make sure you have enough cards to actually stay in the game.
Yeah,
Um,
but I want to say on that turn,
That's
Ian
what-
had. I'd have to go back and look. Ian had rage on that turn, so the 7,000 wouldn't have quite
I
gotten
see.
there.
Yeah, I'm seeing now the appeal of like red decks that counter
Pass.
like rank 1 and 2, but they're not
Pass,
designed to
pass,
go all the
yes.
way, but just enough to
まあ
draw enough rage to keep playing.
Right. Yeah. The
So I don't think you can have a fully non-counter deck at all.
one time I did play a BioStun with a red deck, I was able to counter their
I just tanked
first
for like 2
stage,
minutes on only to
not
end
their
on
second
pass.
one, but drawing the 2 cards barely let me like scrape by the win.
もうかかりました
Right.
が、なんかパス
You can play a full counter deck with no rage, though.
しました
Yeah.
すいません
That work. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a full counter deck with no rage, the Biolante is in a huge amount of trouble.
撃退ができないんで
Yeah.
So the deck isn't really built around Biolante's area, so you can't really do counter at all.
Even with
So
me at 6,000.
I missed
really.
some of that
Hmm.
dialogue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Is
so,
he
thi-
saying he gives up?
This is that
There's
turn.
nothing he
that
can do.
matters.
so he's not giving up. He's just
日本で
saying, well, I
なんか
can't get a
日本では
counter in.
結構今
'cause
珍しいですね。
Mhm.
At this point, Ian wouldn't even have more battle cards to even have a chance to
Yeah,
play the
not many people
Hedorah
playing Biolante right
to get
now
the 7,000.
Right.
in Japan.
Is very different in America. In that one, it's specifically. This is one of our most popular decks.
いや、海外の Discord でこれは今のデッキは
Was he saying
多分
Biolante's not really played much in Japan?
人気
Yeah,
な
Biolante's
デッ
not
キなの
played
で
like at
なんか
all in
みんな
Japan.
使ってるらしいです
So
FC が
the
次井野さんが使うデッキがちょっと
I don't have any like
We always come up
first-hand
with the
info-
most toxic strategies.
Yeah. Part of it is my personal thought is that it's a difference in their gameplay philosophy. So Japan looks at
So
the
Right.
fact that you can play any rank 5 battle card on your first turn as too much of a downside as
a
compared
bit,
to like the amount of
closer
control
matchup.
that the Biolante could give you.
Right.
Plus,
And we see it as like you can't play the higher rank ones.
yeah, and part of that is because we have a lot more. I feel like we do quite a bit of
said don't
games where we actually don't have a lot of those lower ones, like high rage and stuff. A
Right.
lot of the high battle card decks, I got inspired from Japanese decks that were doing like red heavy battle cards, blue heavy battle cards.
しょうがないか
Not much I can do.
Spud May looking in the chat. Who won Bio? I had to look away. Oh, it's still going.
Two rage.
Yeah. I know, like at this point, it is sort of more of a.
撃退フェイズに
It's just
失敗
either
I will move
Rapushi will
as
be able
is
to get an
counter
invade in
phase, it'll
because he's
fail,
got
and then
enough
I'll
rage
advance into,
to
area
not get
7.
countered once he hits 8.
複2枚なので
or
350です
Ian will
And then
take
because
him.
my hand was
We'll
two,
get the
you can roll up to
counter
five.
before then.
I definitely
And then
relate
it'll be
to this
finish. Yon
moment where like you take 5 minutes to plan your turn, only to realize like there's nothing you do. You just play
Yeah.
2 cards and pass.
Yeah.
Like I think for 10 minutes and do nothing.
今、脅威度は
4
4万7000 47,000.
Also interesting that they put the each cards vertical in Japan.
Yeah. Well, because they don't have the rage cards in the rage zone. Or, I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
their stack of cards, because we typically stack them horizontal in the rage zone and
Gravity
then
beam?
flip them over.
Right.
まだ引力交戦します。
Oh my
Okay.
god.
4枚目。
That's the third.
He just keeps gravity beaming.
Yeah.
Okay, gravity beams start down to 3, please.
Yep.
All right, cool. Then
And
Starting, hold on.
he's thinking about it, and Ian's like, get a little patient there. I do like this idea of playing the gravity beam like before you play anything else,
He'll discard the
Right.
festival collection cards.
Yeah.
making your opponent kind of like they're not sure what you're gonna do, so they don't know which cards are gonna be useful and which ones aren't.
Has three
Yeah, so they
cards.
have to choose what they think will be the best cards for them. Oh, there's
Yeah.
that gold, the double SP
That looks really
for the
nice.
Space Godzilla.
Yeah.
I guess it's Space Godzilla poster, but it's the Godzilla 94.
Right. Well, I can imagine there are a lot of cards that are very obviously not useful in his hand right now, like anything rank 6 or higher.
Right. There goes the
Oh.
last Mecha
Maybe.
Godzilla. Four.
Oh,
All four of
all
those
right.
ones are down.
He only plays forums, so let's
3万
proceed
2000
here.
あ、4、そうです。3万4000。
Oxygen destroyer.
Okay.
Move you as though you were countered.
Destroyed.
Oxygen
Oh,
So to me, this is the moment when the game is actually
Interesting.
over. It's now just a
I
matter
got to
of
draw
time
up at the end of turn, but I can't, so I have to reshuffle.
because
I know,
Ian's
it's
deck is
like-
empty.
いい
He's got a board with a
光を
whole
4枚
bunch of
増やして、
counter
でも
power just kind of
ターン
waiting.
の終了
Ah.
カード
Like
を
he
取りま
has
す
at
が
least at least 2 more turns
山札はないの
to
で
counter.
スタッフ札をシャッフルしまし
Right.
て、で、カードを
Oxygen Destroyer is interesting. I feel like it never comes up when I need it, so I don't play it.
I
But
will
It's
reshuffle.
I feel like
Is-
it's a
is
decent
everybody on the
one-off
same page with the timing of
tech
that effect?
piece
Yeah.
because it can come in clutch in
Awesome.
rare instances like this where your opponent's pretty close but they've only got 2 rage or you can get them down to 2 rage. But having more than one,
Okay.
it does clog up
Right.
things way more. But then you're right, it's sometimes you only have
And-
one and then you don't
And
see
then
it
I'll
Oh,
in
finish
that
drawing up.
opportune moment when you have to have it.
で
Five.
さ
yeah, I think it
And
was
your move.
Upgrade that I was talking
で
to.
ターン
and
終了です。お願いし
Ian
ます。
said like
一枚
Oxygen Destroyer is basically like mandatory in
Take one.
Violante,
Hmm.
and he was a little bit surprised by that.
相手の
Oh, he can finally play the Hedera.
Yeah.
コストが減るっていう効果を持ってます。
So he will play this Hedora, and its effect written on the card is that for each battle card placed in the opponent's zones, its rank decreases by 1 to be able to be played. So since you have 5 cards, it's a rank 3, and then once it comes out, it becomes a rank 8 again.
That's good.
で、
了解
エリア
です
8に出します。
Puts in an area 8.
Yeah, I think this game is technically long enough that if it was like an official match, they would time out. But
Yeah,
2回。
2 rage.
which is interesting because
で
I wonder
進行
if that's like the play is just stall out for the double loss, which I guess is not good. But
yeah,
でこれで撃退フェーズなんですが、7000なので足りない。
So
Oh,
he's
he's
going to enter a
shuffling.
counter phase, but he only has
Yeah.
7,000, so it's gonna fail.
で、エンドフェーズ前進して、手札を5枚補充なんですけど、山札が2枚しかないので、
so at this point they both reshuffled their decks, and all Ian needs now is just to find
So
the
he'll do
counter
the same
power
thing
in
as he-
order
as he
to
ran through his deck, and he needs to
overcome
draw
his
up the 5.
threat.
Oh, yeah, right.
But he's currently at 34.
That makes sense. The game has gone long.
そうです
In
ね。
fact, that's actually one of the biggest problems with this deck. Actually, is going to time, because if you hit 30 minutes, obviously both players lose. We're playing this fun style, but it is an actual concern you have to be mindful of when you're piloting the deck.
このデッキになんかもちろん楽しいですが、なんか注意な点はなんかタイムなくなりそうなので、ちょっと注意しないといけないです感じ。でも今はなんかカジュアルじゃない楽しいマッチなので多分大丈夫だ けど、もしターナメントに入ったら、それは本当に注意しないといけないです。
はい。で、3枚補充して終わりです。
Like that, all that underneath says.
Takes
Yeah.
a 3, back up to 5, turn over.
I am incredibly impressed by both translators because
What's your threat?
there are moments where they both listen
47,000.
to long like paragraphs and then they
47.
translate it
Yeah.
like and I'm going, how do you remember any of that?
47,000 教育ですね。
I think you just remember the meaning of it and then just put it in your own words.
Mm.
I think.
I mean, that is
I think
possible.
Yeah. I guess I don't really know
Destroyer.
because I would have to speak both languages, but I feel like most translators just kind of paraphrase things.
Destroyer.
Okay.
To area 1. Specifically needs to
Who's
be
the other
placed there
translator in
because
this?
of your effect. No, you
Um,
don't have 3 or more rage. It actually doesn't matter.
Zergal
That's fine.
had a partner
3枚の怒り
translator
が持
named
ってしまったが、なんかその
Paprika.
発動したら、
And she
I'm
was-
used to having to play
she
around
would
that,
do some
but you don't
translations as
actually
well.
have 3 rage here, so I don't, which is interesting.
今3枚取れなくて、多分どこでも発動したら大丈夫。
Ah.
で、こちら
Oh, yeah, it's so over.
Well, that'll do it.
30, 42.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
はい、結構です。
Yeah.
Let me double check, right? 12.
But how much is that? I actually wanted it. It's 3,000 there. 24 for this base ones.
5万
so he-
7,000
Oh, he's
He
counting
would have been able
himself.
to do it even if there were 2 more
Good
rage
game.
cards in play.
Thank you.
24. Yeah.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
いや、モストプレイヤー。
Yeah, you're saying that you're a very strong player.
Thank you. You as well.
Uh-oh.
I've enjoyed this match.
Good.
井野の
These guys are
と
such good
立さんも
sports.
強いプレイヤーなので、
I would be so
本当に
angry right now.
マッチ楽しみました。
All right.
Like I really do feel like it was really like a foregone conclusion, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't say there was any point
the
when she
longer
had
the
a
game
chance,
went
but
on,
like he still played it out.
The less chance of winning he had. But yeah, like that, which is why I was saying once he had his 4th form and he was almost in 8, and then he got
Right.
pushed back. It's like that was kind of his last
Right.
chance was to get there. All right, thank you for watching. I'm not going to be doing a rundown of the decks this go around. Part of it is because it's been quite a while since those decks were used. The meta has completely changed with the release of set 3. Also, this game was quite long, and I didn't want to make the video too long. But I will add to this. There has been an announcement. There is going to be a second showcase, including decks from set 3. It's going to be happening on March 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can view that live on Rapushi's Twitch channel. And if you enjoyed watching this game, I hope you will tune in for that as well. And thanks for watching.